Unpopular opinion, I think newborn tired is worse than pregnancy tired. Don't get me wrong, pregnancy tired is a whole beast in itself. The first trimester almost took me out with exhaustion. I was able to take a 5-hour nap, wake up at 6 p.m., and go back to bed at 9 p.m., and that is completely unlike me. And then the last trimester is just exhausting because of how big you are and how tired you are being pregnant. But for me, newborn tired was worse. Yes, you don't have that debilitating inner exhaustion that you can't shake because you're pregnant. But this was my firstborn, so I didn't have another child to care for. So during pregnancy, I was able to nap. Newborn tired just rocks your world. Yes, I was up every hour when I was pregnant to pee in the middle of the night. But with the newborn, you're not just up for 2 minutes and back to bed. It was a whole process of changing the diaper, feeding the baby, rocking to sleep, making sure he actually stays down. Repeat half a dozen times throughout the night. And I became an exclusive pumper, so you add pumping into that, and especially when the baby starts to sleep a little bit longer stretches, but you still have to wake up and be attached to a pump for like 20 minutes, and you just want to sleep, and then the baby wakes up 20 minutes later when you're done, and going back to sleep? Torture. But then I'm over here constantly pumping, and it is literally draining the life from me. There really is just something about how many times you have to get up during the night. And the fact that it was never just up for 5 minutes, it was usually like a half hour to an hour at a time. Some people have babies that are great sleepers from the start. Our son is 13 months, and we are still working on it. So I think that also played a role, that he just has needed more assistance in getting back to sleep than maybe some other babies did. So when you have the type of baby that needs more assistance getting back to sleep and staying asleep, rather than just being able to put them down drowsy but awake and they fall asleep, that also adds to the exhaustion because it's physically more work and it's more time that you're awake each time you're awake during the night. I feel like I'm forgetting key points I wanted to make in this video. I stand on the fact that newborn tired was so much worse for me than pregnancy tired. Now, if I were to get pregnant again, I'd probably change my tune, because being pregnant with a toddler, with a small child, that sounds like an Olympic sport in itself.